here we are for work weekend out here at the hunting land. Been a little while since we did a work weekend due to all the rain, but we're back. Andrew and them are on their way down. Should be here pretty quick. They said about 9:30, so we'll see. But plan this weekend, we got 2 food plots to plant for sure, possibly a third depending on if they want to make one down Devon Shooting Trail or not. So should be a pretty good weekend. We got a lot to do. We got, I think, 5-6 cameras out. We've gotten a lot of pictures, a lot of nice bucks, or decent bucks, not nice. They're not huge, but they're not small. A lot of does, a lot of fawns. Actually, last night while I was at work, I got a picture off my cell cam on the July 31st with the bear coming through. So first bear of the year on camera. So yeah, got a little mixed bag of stuff down here. But should be a pretty good weekend. It's gonna be me, Andrew's dad Kirk, and then our buddy Kyle. They're all coming down, so should make pretty quick work of what we got to do. We just got to hit those 2 new food plots once more with the tiller, and then we should be able to plant and then take the harrow over it and then pack it. So should go pretty quick. Yeah, should be a good weekend. Also, if you haven't, we're on Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, all at Badger Boys TV. So we'd appreciate it if you guys swing on over to those platforms. Give us a subscribe, a like, a follow, whichever one you got to do on each of them. Share it with your friends. We'd really appreciate all that. So thanks guys. Stay tuned for another fun video.
I know it's hard in these small fields, but try not to go over this, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Overpack it.
Go over the same spot.
Right. Hit it wherever you can.
So.
No worries, man. This shit's hard to fucking see. I couldn't even...
So you think shoot across, down?
You can go like this, hit that
Corner?
and come back all the way around the outside edge. Try to hit that center somehow. I think that's the hardest to hit.
Yeah.
You can hit them first, then you go around the outside and you'll cover, right?
Yeah.
So maybe just go across and catch that corner and then come back this way, and then you get about here, go across the center and then come back down that side.
Okay.
Just not know, whatever, just try to do it.
little bit back there. Well, work weekend's going pretty good. Got the 2 main food plots that came down here to do planted, ready to go. Planted, took the harrow over it and then packed it. And now we got the big field that we're just gonna do kind of last minute. Had clover in it, but didn't seem to grow very well. We sprayed it, killed it. So it was full. Andrew took the disc over it once. Now he's coming with the tiller, coming down the aisle or trail. So he's gonna hit it with that, and then we're gonna come back, plant it. Not sure what we're gonna plant it with yet. I gotta go through all my food plot seed. So, we'll see. Here comes Andrew, Farmer Andrew there in his lemon shirt. Remember, ladies out there, he's single. Got a John Deere tractor ready to take you for a ride. Kirk and Kyle over there. They're just gonna kind of go through and pick up any of those big clumps that we disc up, just kind of take care of those, make it a little bit easier. So yeah, a little work to do, but pretty productive weekend overall for us here on Badger Boys TV down in the Huntland. Got a bunch of cameras checked and a couple more put out. We got some nice deer on camera. I got a lot of pictures to look through. I think the one camera had like 1,200 and some, which a lot of it's probably grass, but we did see some nice bucks on it. So I got to go through those on the computer. Not going to use the tiny little SD card reader that we got. It's going to take way too long. But overall, it's pretty good. We're going to get this one taken care of, and then we'll get it planted. So I'll check back with you when we get ready to plant it with our seed choice of what we're gonna do and what kind of mix we're gonna put out here, since that clover really didn't come back. And we'll come back out a few weeks once everything kind of gets growing, get some rain. We're gonna come back out, check on everything, and then hang a few hang-on stands for bow season. So we'll check back with you later. The water spot, Kyle Tatro.
You said there was multiple clumps? That's good to me. You could do that over the whole field if you wanted. It's constant grass. A lot of foxtail on this end.
Yeah. You can do that, just go grab the brake for the harrow. No, this field seems to always see deer out of it. I know Kyle shot 2 does out here during muzzleloader 2 years ago, I think it was. Back in the, right along the corner behind this clump of trees. From the stand, it's a clear shot. From here, kind of not. We used to put a pop-up blind over in the corner. I sat there during bow season with the crossbow once I broke my hand during duck season. Saw a couple, no shots taken, but does seem to always be deer in here. So get a nice real nice food plot in here at least. So yeah. just got back to the shack. Andrew and them are out tilling up that field right up front of the shack a little bit. So I just came back, kind of go through the seed that we got in the tote, trying to figure out what we're gonna plant there. So got a nice big tote of stuff. I got some throw and grow. I got some shot plot. I got this X seed, quick and thick. It's another no-till. I got a lot of this stuff when I was planning on doing food plots up at my family land, just because we can't get all the tractors up back in there. I got the 7-card stud. I've had good luck at this out at my buddy's place growing. Got some Antler King honey hole, rape turnip plot mix. Then I got this Imperial Whitetail secret spot. It's another no-till. So we're gonna try and figure out which one we're gonna go with for seed. Not sure exactly. And then Kirk's got a bunch of other stuff in some Ziploc bags that he bought. See kind of what we want to do there. But whatever we plant should grow. This seems to grow pretty well. And the clover that they put in there, but this year foxtail got too tall with how little time we've been able to get down here. So it kind of overgrew and then killed a lot of that clover. Tried mowing, tried spraying, nothing seemed to really do great. So spur of the moment, disked it, now we're tilling it, and then we're gonna plant it. So they're off doing that, so I'm just kind of up in the yard, gonna grab something to drink for everybody probably. But since we're up here, might as well go through a little bit and I'll guys kind of do a walkthrough of the shack for you guys. So here we go. So this is kind of the yard where we generally park all the vehicles. Normally it's full. We got the 2 Rams today, but during season you got 4 or 5 vehicles down here for the big group. This is where we skin the deer if we get them. They are rack. So one thing, normally we'll let them hang for a little bit, a few hours, then we'll skin them after gutting them out and put them in coolers, and then we butcher pretty much the same night or night after everything's kind of been on ice. New outhouse that we built last year to replace the old one way over there. So really nice, vented, solar lights inside, motion activated. We got a heater that goes into the shack. So here's the door to the shack. We got to replace the screen door at some point, but not too pertinent. And then you just come inside, little entryway, mainly just for boots and that. You go right to one of the bedrooms. Nice big bedroom. A bathroom. We don't really use it much, but we do have a lot hot water heater. We got to get a new shower head though. Little kitchen, got a stove, sink. We don't have running water or anything, so the sink's kind of pointless. We just plug it, put some hot water into it. Dining room, little TV living room, and that. We spend a lot of time here at night just BSing. You keep coming down this way, down the hall. Got another bedroom. Nothing too fancy for what it is, but it works for deer camp. Another bedroom, 2 beds. Again, we're not in these very often, so don't need it to be pretty top tier 5-star hotel. We just need a place to sleep. But no, they got this. They replaced the old one that used to be on the land with this one, and it's been working really nice. It's got heat. The only thing I don't got is AC, but we got the window ones. Got a dryer in case it rains. Nice chest freezer at the furnace. So overall, it's a pretty good shack for what we use it for during the year. Then we just kind of store some of the implement stuff back here when they're not up at the house. Yeah, the old outhouse. And you just come this way, you can come all the way around. Did make it so you can drive the tractor or even a pickup or the Ranger all the way through. The old shack that we tore down, kind of piled up. We got to get a backhoe in here and bury that one day or something, or haul it out for scrap. Well, yeah, so here's the front of it. Again, not a 5-star hotel by any means, but it does pretty well. So, that's the shack. It's got a dish, but we don't hook TV up at all. It came with the shack, so there it is. But yeah, but I'm gonna head back down, grab those couple drinks for everybody, walk down there, and then we'll check back in and see how the rest of it's going. So, got the drinks in the backpack. Now we're just gonna take a little walk on down to that food plot, see how it's working up. See if Andrew or any of them want a water that I got for them. Because it's not super hot. Mid-70s, I think they said, so it's warm. Sun's blistering down, so that's kind of what sucks, but there's a nice breeze. Just helping us quite a bit. But that's where I normally walk in. I'm just gonna go down the one trail over to Brenda's stand if you keep going. And we'll pop out in the little clearing where we normally put a pop-up blind at. And it looks like we're burning now. So, I guess there's that. Thought I smelled smoke over there, but Canada's been on fire like crazy, so no surprise there. So, it's gonna burn her down. Screw this raking. Yeah. Fun thing, we learn to work smarter, not harder out here. Sometimes. Well, that's your Kyle. So what are you thinking of planting here, Kirk?
What's that?
What are you thinking of planting here?
Whatever you've got in that no-till, I think, because it's got so much sod in it. You know?
Okay. Yeah, we got a few no-tills.
So we got some rape and rutabagas too.
Yeah. Maybe just do like a little mix of some no-till and whatever else you got. So
Last minute deal.
Yeah, we're gonna let it burn and it's gonna kind of keep on chilling. Once we get to the planting side, we'll get back to you guys. Yeah, with it being spur of the moment food plot and tilling it up and disking it, grass is still pretty thick in here, so we're just gonna do a quick little burn off. Just see if it'll help with tilling it under a little bit better. So, yeah, a little unplanned burn too, but we're gonna take care of it. Well, got her all burned off. It's working up really, really nice, surprisingly. And you're still going at it. We're just about done. Got a few more passes over there. That was the last section that we did. No, burning it off seemed to really help with tilling it out, it seems. Broke down a lot of those long grass pieces so it doesn't fill up the tiller so much. It's going good. Father-son tag teaming the food plot. Andrew coming with the drag and handing over the reins to Kirk on the tractor to finish tilling up this one. Now we're gonna go get it planted and call her a day. Kirk's tilling, Andrew and Kyle are down there dragging it, trying to get some of this other dead grass that didn't till up so well. So they're on the farther down there, somewhere behind Kirk. So they're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get it planted, and we'll pack it, and then we'll call it a weekend from the sounds of it. But who knows, we might find something else that we decide to tackle before we leave. Speedy Gonzalez over there. And the turtle. Nice and slow. It's like I'm watching NASCAR. They're going around and around. Lazy man seating. Did enough walking Kyle did, so figured we'd let him ride the wheeler this time. Well, work weekend's done. You got all the food plots in. Everything's planted, ready to go. Now to just let them grow. We'll come back down in a couple weeks, 2-3 weeks, and we'll get the rest of the hang-on stands done, ready for bow season. And then we're heading out. They got a hour drive back or so. And then I think they're gonna stop in somewhere in Thief River area on their way back to get some food or something. But overall, short day, single work day. Got a lot done, more than we probably planned to, especially with that main field food plot. We were planning on burning that and then tilling that up, but plans changed, so we ended up having to do that. So yeah, but thanks again for watching this episode of Badger Boys TV. We really appreciate all the views and all the people following along on our journey. It's pretty slow going right now, but things are getting there. Views are slowly going up. Some videos better than others, but we got bow season coming. We got bear season, duck season. So pretty soon we're going to have a lot of videos coming out. So if you enjoy that kind of content, feel free to hit that subscribe button on YouTube. Follow us on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. We're going to be posting on all of them. So thanks again, guys.